welcome to this video. If you found this video, most probably you're thinking about buying the Tropicfeel backpack. This one is the shell. It's the first one I think that they made. For now, I'm really happy with it. It's a bit of a backpacker style, but at the same time, it's also a city backpack, so it's not very big, but it can turn very big. It can carry a lot. I put things for a week in here, even 2 weeks if I wash a few things on the go. But if you're somewhere where there's a washing machine, you can always wash it somewhere. The maximum I've done with the backpack is 2 weeks. For now, it worked really well. I decided to buy this backpack because instead of getting a backpacker backpack and then get a backpack for my laptop for when I go to work to the city for meetings, to study, or any of those things, I wanted to have one for all. Tropicfeel is basically what they were advertising. When I saw the adverts for this backpack, I instantly loved the idea. I thought it was really cool that you can basically use it for many things or just for a hike, but that it's not that bulky. The design I also liked because it's very slick. I went to trying to find a lot of reviews to see really if it's what I wanted, because it's a bit of an investment. They're not cheap. I have to say, for me, the investment was worth it. I wanted to learn how to be a bit more of a light traveler, because I'm the kind of person that would pack everything that fits just in case I might use it, and then I just use half of what I actually took, which if you just have a backpack, you need to really think about what you're gonna take, because there's not so much space and also to carry it. Let me give you a little tour about the backpack. This is the backpack. The front, if you open it from here, it's just like a sack, which I use it only when I have something else to put in, a part of the other part, like a part of the wardrobe. But the most comfortable I find is to open it like this. I take it a lot with my laptop. This is the laptop sleeve. There you have it here. It's quite well padded. Then you have a few pockets here where I put the charger and maybe headphones or any cable that I need. And when it's packed, it's really easy to access. You just open a bit here and you can just open and pull it out. The rest is really simple. It's just a sack. But this sack, when you open it up, here is where you fit the wardrobe, the organizer, which I will show you in a bit. Apart of that, inside there is nothing really to look at. It's simple, just a space. You have a little pocket up here where you can put things that you want to access quickly. Then you have a hidden pocket over here, which is where you can put like passport or whatever you want that is not really visible. Like if you don't know there's a pocket, you don't see it. You have two side pockets here where you can put like a bottle. In my case, when I have it fully packed, it's so tight everything here that I don't feel I can fit a bottle. Most probably if I really press and pull it, I will, but I'm a bit scared kind of that it might like stretch out if you pull it too much. Although it has this here, which makes it a bit harder, but this mesh is really soft. So I don't know, it's just my brain most probably. The straps, they're quite padded. I would love it if they were a bit more padded for when it's really heavy and you're walking around. The back, it's really nice and soft. It sits very good on my back, so I cannot complain about that. It has this little things that you can pull and adjust, so the backpack is a bit higher and it takes less pressure on your shoulders. You have it here. You have a strap that you can strap around your chest, which you can move from one place to the other. It's like a clip. You can unclip it and then put it higher or further down, depending on what's more comfortable for you. This, I believe, it's basically to hold the straps in, so when you want to put it in a compartment in the train or on the plane, you can also carry the backpack like this if you just want to carry it normal or from up here, and then the straps, they're not in the way. If you have a carry-on and you want to pull it on top, I don't think it would really hold because it just gives. So I'm not sure about the use of it. The only thing I think is for the straps. You have this straps as well to tighten it around your waist, and you can hide them here if you are not using them. So you put them away and they're just like a normal backpack, so they're not always in the way, so you can always just hide them. And And this is also padded for the back, so you don't feel anything. There is another little pocket over here, which goes all the way till here. So all this back, you can also put something in there. It must be like something you want to hide, but you can put money or whatever you don't want anybody to ever access and find easily, because if you don't know it's there, you really don't see it. The other thing you have is down here. If you open it up, you have a little hidden pocket which you can hook up here and here to close it. So basically you can put shoes, they fit perfectly fine. You can put towels, they're wet. You can put anything that you don't want to put inside here. Let's say you go hiking or you went swimming and you have your swimsuit, you have other things in here, so you don't want to mix it and you don't have a bag where to put it, you can put them in here. It's quite safe. I mean, not the safest because here it's open, so it's best to have big things, not small things that can fall out. But if it's big things, like I trouble putting my shoes in there and they're safe. They're really good. And you have here another little strap where you can put a mat or sleeping bag, I guess, or something you can hang on it. Here it's also like stretchy, so you can put something here and something here. And when you're not using it, you can just unhook it. Which with one hand, that's a bit difficult. And you just fold it and put it back down here, and as if it doesn't exist, it doesn't bother you, it doesn't take up space inside the backpack. This is outside, so it's all extra space. If you want to put something more in there, you can stretch this out so it becomes this tall, like you can really fill it up to the top. Now let me show you, this is basically what they advertise the most, which is like a wardrobe organizer, they call it, which I found a bit complicated because I don't really know how to pack. But once I got the hang of it, like the idea is awesome, because you can just take it out of your backpack, hang it somewhere, and just have your clothes all folded, organized in here, and you just have your backpack for the day if you want. This, it's really cool, but I'm still a bit struggling sometimes how to pack things, which every time I'm learning better. Here you have one compartment on the top, which is divided, as you can see, with like a fabric, but it's soft. So even if you put something that pushes a bit to that side, it's not a problem. They normally say like for smaller things, socks, underwear, but I like to put maybe t-shirts and things like that, and then the underwear and socks in here. Because some of my, like this has a few compartments, as you can see. They're a bit stretchy, but they're really organized. So if you have some longer, like bigger t-shirts that take up more space, they don't always fit. Like you have two compartments here, which are just the length of it, which is really good. And these three are a bit smaller. And then you have two bigger ones here, where you can put other things. But sometimes I struggle, so for some t-shirts, it's easier for me just to pile them up here, and then put socks or underwear and just put a lot of them in here. And then you have this for pants, sweaters, and all these things. Then once you have it done, you just pull it from here and you really squash your clothes so it loses a lot of space. What I noticed is how it works. Basically, when you squash it, it fits exactly this part here. And then you will have some space on the top of it to put more things that you maybe want to access quicker, like a sweater, you know, you might want to take it out or not. At the moment, what I'm doing, I'm putting my toiletry bag in there because I haven't got the toiletry bag that comes with this backpack, which I will show you because I ordered it today. It's a toiletry bag that you hook here in the front, so it doesn't take up any space here. Once I receive it, I will make a review about that as well, because it actually took me quite a while to decide to buy it, because I didn't know if it's big enough, if all my things fit in there. Once I have it, I will be able to tell you. So yes, so basically whatever you can fit in here, and then you have still maybe a space like this, which I've used also to put shoes, because maybe I don't want to put them underneath, so they fit, and then you keep the backpack the smallest as possible. Soon I will be traveling, so I will make a video of how I pack it, with how many things, so you can see how it actually looks once it's packed. I can just tell you, if this is what you're looking for, if you want a backpack that is good for day-to-day, for hiking, but also for traveling. So you just have one backpack for everything. This is a really good option. This is my 1-year anniversary with this backpack, and I tested it and tried different ways, but I'm just really happy with it. If you have any question about it, I can answer them. Just let me know. I will make another video soon with how I pack it. If you would like to see that, just subscribe and it will let you know when I post it. Bye!